Hello everyone, welcome to My Math Teacher. In this video, I am going to teach question number 1 and 2 from the exercise 6.2. This is for class 10 students from NCERT syllabus. Chapter is triangles. This exercise is about basic proportionality theorem, which I explained in my previous video, the theorem with proof. So basic proportionality theorem is very simple. In any triangle, if you draw a parallel line which is parallel to a side, it will intersect the other two sides in two different points. See, these are the two different points D and E. If this is the case, you can say that AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC, only if the line is parallel. The question is based on the concept of basic proportionality theorem. In figure 1 and 2, these are the two given triangles. DE is parallel to BC. This is the parallel. DE is parallel to BC. The same here, DE is parallel to BC. Here you have to find EC in one, that is in the first diagram you have to find this distance, that is EC. In the second one you have to find AD, which is not given. You can see the other measurements are given in the diagram. So let us start solving this. The first one, in triangle ABC, it is given that DE is parallel. So we know that if DE is parallel to BC, by basic proportionality theorem, we can say that A to D, that is AD divided by DB, is equal to AE divided by E to C. Now substitute the values which is given. AD is 1.5 divided by DB is 3, which is equal to AE is 1 divided by EC. We need to get EC value. If you write the reciprocal of both the sides, you will get the EC value. That is 3 by 1.5 is equal to EC by 1. EC by 1 is EC only. Therefore, EC is equal to 3 by 1.5. When you divide 3 by 1.5, it will be 2 times. So EC is equal to 2 centimeter. This is the answer. Let us solve the second subdivision using the same concept. In triangle ABC, DE is parallel to BC by basic proportionality theorem. This is the short form. So what we can say, AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. Now apply all the values. AD we don't know, just that is what we have to find it. The length DB is 7.2 centimeter. Here it is AE. A to E is 1.8 centimeter. That is 1.8 divided by E to C is 5.4 centimeter. Okay. We need to get only AD value. So transpose this 7.2 to the other side. Division, when it goes to the other side, it will become multiplication. So 1.8 divided by 5.4 into 7.2. 1.8 divided by 5.4. It is 1 times here. It will be 3 times. 1.8 into 3 will be 5.4. Now this 7.2 can be divided by 3. So when you divide, this will be 1 times. It will be 2 times. Remainder is 112, that is 2.4. Answer is 2.4. Now therefore we can write here AD is equal to 2.4 centimeter. Now, this is the answer. Second question is, E and F are the points on the side PQ and PR. This is the triangle PQR. PQ is the side where E is a point. Similarly, PR is the side where F is a point. For each of the following cases, state whether EF is parallel to QR or not. When you apply the basic proportionality theorem, if EF is parallel to QR, it will be PE divided by EQ is equal to PF divided by FR. It will be same. Both the sides will be equal. If it is not equal, what is the meaning? Then EF is not parallel to QR. That is the meaning. Okay. This is how we are going to solve this particular sum. Let us start with the first subdivision. PE is given as 3.9 centimeter. This is 3.9. EQ is given as E to Q is 3 centimeter. PF is 3.6 centimeter, whereas FR is 2.4 centimeter. In triangle PQR, by basic proportionality theorem, what is the theorem? PE divided by EQ is equal to PF divided by FR. Okay. Now substitute the values. What is PE? It is 3.9 divided by EQ is 3, which is equal to PF here is 3.6, FR is 2.4. So to make it very simple, you can multiply and divide by 10 so that it will be easy for you to do the calculation. 3.9 into 10 divided by 3 into 10. So it's not necessary you have to do this way. You can if you feel comfortable, you can directly cancel this. For those who feel it is not easy to divide, you can use this method. 2.4 into 10. 3.9 into 10, it is 39 divided by 3 into 10 is 30. So the decimal will disappear when you are doing this. Now 3.6 into 10, it will be 36 divided by 2.4 into 10 is 24. Now it's very easy to simplify this. You can divide both the numbers by 3. It will be 1 times 9 will be 13. Here again if you divide 30. When you divide 30 by 3, it will be 10. They are multiples of 12. You can divide by 12. If you are dividing by 12, it is 2 times. Here it is 3 times. Okay. Now 13 by 10, which is equal to 3 by 2. You can further simplify this. When you divide 13 by 10, it is 1.3. The same way, when you divide 3 by 2, it will be 1.5. Now we can see 1.3 here left side, whereas right side we have got 1.5. Definitely they are not equal. When the given values are not equal, both the LHS and RHS, we can say EF is not parallel to QR. Therefore we can write EF is not parallel to QR. Second subdivision, the same triangle PQR, and this is the parallel line EF. Now the given values are PE is equal to 4 centimeter, P to E is 4 centimeter, QE is 4.5, Q to E is 4.5 centimeter, and PF is 8 here and RF is 9 here, R to F is 9 here. Now we have to check whether EF is parallel to QR. By basic proportionality theorem, we can write PE divided by EQ is equal to PF divided by FR. Now P to E is 4 centimeter. Apply this. EQ is E to Q, it is 4.5 centimeter, 4.5, which is equal to P to F, it is 8 centimeter divided by F to R is 9 centimeter. Okay. Now the left hand side we have got 4 by 4.5, whereas in the right side we can simplify this. 8 by 9, we can divide by 2, it will be 4 times. When you divide this by 2, it will be 4.5. Okay. Now it's very clear, that is 4 by 4.5 is equal to 4 by 4.5. So both LHS is equal to RHS. So from this we can come to the conclusion that EF is parallel to QR. This is by converse of basic proportionality theorem. What is converse? It's very simple. In a triangle, if you are drawing a parallel line, we say that PE divided by EQ is equal to PF divided by FR. This is the proof which we give when EF is parallel to QR. Okay. Now in this question we have got left hand side is equal to right hand side. From this we can understand. So when you know left hand side is equal to right hand side, what we can understand? EF is parallel to QR. This is called converse. Okay. So from parallel to the proof is basic proportionality theorem. Now if it is proof to parallel, then it is converse. Third subdivision, PQR is the triangle, EF is the line. If it is parallel, in the third subdivision the values are given like this. PQ is 1.28 centimeter. We can see from P to Q, this entire length is 1.28 centimeter. P to R is again given as, from P to R it is given as 2.56 centimeter. Okay. Now P to E is given as, P to E it is 0.18 and PF is given as, P to F is given as 0.36. Okay. So I have substituted all the values in the diagram. You can see from P to E it is given, whereas we do know E to Q. The same way in the right side. Now it's a very simple way to find E to Q. From the total length is PQ, just subtract this value, that is PE value, you will get this value. This is how we have to find the value for EQ. Let us start here. E to Q. EQ is the total length PQ minus this length PE. Okay. Now PQ is, total length is 1.28 minus PE is 0.18. So when you subtract, it's very clear, 0, 1, 1. Okay, 1.10 centimeter. 1.1. The same way, let us find the distance from F to R. Okay, how to find? This is EQ. Same way, let us find FR. FR is equal to total distance, that is P to R minus PF. What is PR? 2.56 minus PF. What is PF here? It is 0.36. Okay, when you subtract, it will be 0. 5 minus 3 is 2. Here it is 2. FR is 2.20. So now we have got all the values. Now let us apply the values in the theorem and check whether it is parallel or not. So we can write, by basic proportionality theorem, PE divided by EQ is equal to PF divided by FR. What is PE value? 0.18 divided by EQ 1.10, which is equal to PF is 0.36 into FR is 2.20. We can see after decimal we have got 2 digits. So multiplying and dividing by 100, you can remove the decimal. It will be very easy and quick way to find the answer. So when you multiply this, it will be 18 divided by 1.10 into 100. It will be 110, 110, which is equal to 0.36 into this will be 36 divided by 220. Now you can simplify. You can divide by 2. It will be 9 here. It is 5, 55. Here again when you divide by 2, it will be 18. It will be 110. The same. Divided by 2 again, 9, 55. Answer here is 9 by 55, which is equal to 9 by 55. Now we can see LHS is equal to RHS. That is, PE divided by EQ is equal to PF divided by FR. So by converse of this theorem, from this proof we can say EF is parallel to QR. Hope you must have understood both the sums which I have solved in this video. See you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye. Keep practicing.